Fulton County DA Fani Willis has been subpoenaed by House Judiciary Chair Jim Jordan after he has tried 3 times to get her to respond to requests to turn over documents voluntarily. Now, the subpoenas for documents, not an appearance, related to the Fulton County DA's use and alleged misuse of federal funds. Now, Willis is under the microscope for her alleged improper romantic relationship with the special prosecutor she hired to lead the Georgia election interference case against former President Donald Trump. Willis is responding on Twitter, quote, "These false allegations are included in baseless litigation filed by a holdover employee from the previous administration who was terminated for cause. The courts have ruled," she said, "found no merit in these claims. We expect the same result in any pending litigation." Dagan, she stands accused of using part of an almost $500,000 federal grant allocated for the purpose of helping at-risk youths for, and this is what is, quote, alleged, frivolous, unrelated expenses, including MacBooks and clothes and travel, in part during this alleged illicit affair. She says everything was above board.
Willis can respond on X all she wants and likely will rebuff this subpoena. Again, would the Department of Justice under Joe Biden do anything to find her in contempt of Congress? But there's an upcoming date. It's February 15th, where Fani Willis and Nathan Wade, they've been subpoenaed to testify at a hearing involving motions to disqualify them from the election interference case. So a lot more will be on display, one would think, in a matter of days.
Yeah. And here's the thing. She's also accused, Raymond, of firing a whistleblower from her office over the same issue, which you heard her earlier say, you know, it was for cause. For anyone thinking to themselves, this is just Georgia and we shouldn't care, please note that part of their requests for documents include showing her use of funds from the Department of Justice, office programs, Office of Juvenile Justice, Delinquency Prevention, Office of Community-Oriented Policy and Services. There's so many. The point is, yes, everyone, your tax dollars are going to this specific person and this specific office in Georgia.
Well, and how were they used? I mean, look, she's got multiple things she's fighting off, and Dagan's right. The biggest, it is really the hearing of whether these 2 people are qualified to continue the prosecution of Trump. That is really the more important case because of the egregious spending of federal funds being essentially laundered through this prosecutor / boyfriend who booked trips for her and she paid an exorbitant fee to, and she booked him. She gave him a contract to do this job with no oversight from the Fulton County commissioners or the council. That also is a no-no. She did it on her own authority. There's so many problems with Fani Willis and the way this has been conducted, but it's going to come out, and I'm glad Jim Jordan's requesting these documents. We need to see it all. Full transparency.
3 times the charm, though, Lisa, because she hasn't complied with the prior 2. So we'll see. She maintains that these funds have been used efficiently and above board, again, to make Fulton County a safer, more just place. That remains to be seen.
Well, it just underscores what hypocrites the left truly are, right? So she's going after Trump, calling him crooked, calling him unethical. And then look at her. You know, she's hiring her alleged lover, making $650,000, $250 an hour, when he has no felony prosecution experience, no RICO experience, but he does have experience apparently being her lover. So I guess that's enough for her. And it's the same thing with Democrats saying that Trump is a threat to democracy, Republicans are a threat to democracy, and then removing Trump from the ballot and also using lawfare and the weaponization of government to try to take him down. So they are just such hypocrites.
Yeah, alleged lover.
Yes.
Yeah, I would just say, you know, Jim Jordan in his letter, the letter from the Judiciary Committee, said that they had requested documents on 3 different occasions, August 2023, September 2023, and December 2023. And they say to date, this is to Fani Willis, you have failed to comply voluntarily with any of our requests. So will she comply now? And just to underscore your point, Lisa, the hubris it must take to be Fani Willis. You are about to prosecute, which I guess if you're a liberal Democrat DA, the biggest case of your life that's going to put you on the map in national news, and you choose to hire, you know, your alleged paramour who, you know, had no RICO experience. It's just stunning when you think of the hubris, the hypocrisy, the everything. But I guess such as Fani Willis. We'll see. She should stand up for herself. She has exonerating facts bringing forward.
And the arrogance.
Well, this is part of the Biden re-election campaign. Look, this prosecutor, her alleged lover, he met multiple times with the White House and with Biden.
Yes.
That's a huge problem.
Good point.
That should not be going on. But you see the collusion there, and it's all ugly and needs to be exposed.